What's up, everybody? It's KanakaZach bringing you another match in the Pokemon Maverick Dual Type Tournament. In the last match, we had myself versus Glenn, and unfortunately, I did lose. But it's okay, it's only an experience. But in today's match, it's a replay code because they did their match on my date night. It's going to be Azarii versus MumboJumbo. It's going to be the Ghost and the Ice types versus the Dragon and the Electric types. Looking at both of their teams, I see some snowscape, some shenanigans over there. There is the Alolan Sandslash and the Frostlass. And then there is the Galarian Corsola. That's an interesting one. And then looking at Mumbo's side, he just has a team full of threats, like that Gouging Fire, man. Why is everyone using Gouging Fire? That thing is such a terrible menace. But let's hop right into the battle. Yeah, so there's no Glenn. If you want to hear from the live point of view, go ahead and check out Glenn's side of the recording. It's going to be uploaded to his channel on the same day. So make sure you check that out. But let's hop right into the battle. Okay, so we're going to see the Flutter Mane leading off for Azarii versus the Archaludon. This is actually a very terrifying thing because, actually no, it's really good because the Body Press cannot KO the Flutter Mane due to it being Ghost, so that Moonblast doing a lot of damage, and he tries to go for another Moonblast, but it does a lot of damage to the Magnezone, so that's really good. I don't know why he opted to stay in here. This is a Steel-type Pokemon, so he probably should have switched out into one of his other Ghost Pokemon. They could have taken it better, like the Basculegion, if anything, or even the Corsola. But he does let his Flutter Mane take a lot of damage, and that's not really good. And we see the Hydreigon outspeeding the Flutter Mane, which shows that the Hydreigon is Choice Scarf. So he's got to figure out some way to deal with that fast Pokemon, because it doesn't look like anything is really fast. Corsola does come out, and it does go for the Nightshade versus the Electros. Electros doing almost nothing to the Corsola, but we do see the Cursed Body, and Giga Drain is now disabled. Rocks being shot out from the Corsola. So right now, kind of a good position for Azarii. Flamethrower doing almost nothing. Strength Sap doing a decent amount of HP, but looks like this is a special variant of the Electros. So that's one thing, and this Corsola is just taking hit after hit after hit. Like, oh my gosh, it doesn't want to go down. Hydreigon now coming back out. Corsola probably gonna go for the Nightshade, get some more damage. Now, if I were Azarii, I probably would have used like a Terra or something that could help you. Dark Pulse does a lot of damage, and then there's the Nightshade once more. But down goes the Corsola. Unfortunately, was not able to pick up the KO on the Hydreigon. Frostlass now coming out. Dark Pulse breaks it down to its sash, so there might be some shenanigans here. There is the Destiny Bond, so that's pretty freaking hilarious. I don't think Mumbo knows how Destiny Bond works, but down goes the Frostlass, which means down goes the Hydreigon. It is now 3-4 Pokemon. Ninetales now coming out versus the Gouging Fire. This is a pretty bad situation for Azarii, considering Gouging Fire is just a menace. Aurora Veil now being shot out. Flame Charge does a decent amount after the Aurora Veil and the Snow buff. I don't know why he switched out here, because that this Alolan Sandslash would have taken like 4 times damage from that Flame Charge. It's better if he doesn't go for it. He goes for the Triple Axle and completely misses, which I think was very key. And there's the Flare Blitz, does a lot of damage even under the Snow and the Aurora Veil. I don't know why he went for the Swords Dance here. He shouldn't have gone for that, because right now he just dies to the Flame Charge. And now this Gouging Fire is looking primed to sweep the rest of Azarii's team. Like, oh no. And then Basculegion now being released, and its last respects is up to 250 right now, I believe. Down it goes, and yeah, Basculegion, huge threat. Morpeko now coming out. It goes for the Oriole, manages to KO the Basculegion in one shot, and bye-bye there. Now it's just the Alolan Ninetales versus the rest of Mumbo's team. I don't think he can pick up the rest of these kills, so I think that's going to be the game. He goes for Protect here, which is very odd. Like, why would you do that? I mean, probably like... No, I don't understand that either. But he goes for Parting Shot, lowers the Ninetales attack and special attack, and in comes the Gouging Fire. So a Blizzard wouldn't... I don't think a Blizzard would be able to KO. No, yeah. Freeze? No freeze. Unfortunate. But the Ninetales now looking like it is going to be dead under the water, and it shall. That will be the game going to Mumbo. But yes, great game altogether from these two. This is only week 2. It's going to be a 2-0 start, not a 3-0, because the Flare Blitz damage. So congratulations to Mumbo on winning week 2 match. In his next match, he's going to be challenging... Hold on, let me pull it up. In his next match, he will be challenging Dreakas, so be sure to check out that one. Dreakas is also an up-and-coming player in our league. He has been showing some interesting tech, so that's one thing to look out for. And then Azarii will be challenging my other brain cell, Nijeno. So I don't know who to root for in that battle, because on one side you have my other brain cell, but on the other side you have my son, Azarii. I call him my son just because, yeah, reasons. Inside joke. But those two matches are going to be interesting for sure. I feel like it will be a difficult battle for all 4 players just to get through them. But you'll have to stay tuned for that. Until then, I'll see you next time, gamers. Bye!